Every single vehicle that comes in gets our thorough 150-point inspection. That's comprised of 5 different inspection stations where they're checking for mechanical, safety, glass standards. Most of our vehicles will go.
That sounds comforting as hell. Now let's see what 150 points can miss. Never buy from Carvana blind.
Check this out. Like, they didn't even detail. And this is one of like a red flag type deal. Why would you have the wiper arms off? Okay, unless you had this thing apart. Now, something else. Look at all the rust. And you only have a 7-day window to return it.
150 points. Apparently nobody was under the damn car. Now, rust by itself does not mean walk away. You need a lift, a light, and somebody that knows the difference. Find that after delivery, and 7 days starts to feel real damn short.
So I think Carvana's biggest problem is that they need to work on the accuracy of their listings. So they do a 150-point inspection on your vehicle. I can't imagine that nobody noticed that it wasn't all-wheel drive as it was listed. I was very pleased with their customer service though, but would I buy from them again? I'm gonna say probably not.
That's not a missing cup holder. That's the drivetrain. All-wheel drive changes the price, maintenance, and the car you think you bought. Run the VIN, match it to the listing, and check the actual equipment. Screenshot the listing before it changes or disappears. Save the photos, the buyer's guide, and every written promise. And if the paperwork and the car disagree, the deal stops.
With a little tire repair kit, which is nice. But sitting in where there's supposed to be a spare tire was just a pool of water for who knows how long. And it smelled absolutely repulsive. So gross.
And then I took it into work the next day and there was mold, just little bits of mold underneath the carpet behind the spare tire area, like surrounding the spare tire area, so the water was in there for a while.
Your spare tire well should not have a puddle in it. Standing water can come from a body leak, a bad seal, or a handful of other things. Dry carpet on top means nothing. Lift it up. You gotta check the trunk, the doors, the headliner, and the seats. Just about everywhere. And use your nose. Musty usually means moisture's been sitting somewhere. These are not random people yelling online. In 2025, Connecticut announced a Carvana settlement that was approximately $1.5 million. The state said it came after hundreds of consumer complaints. Those complaints included everything from title delays to customer service. This is a lot of paperwork for a company that's selling you convenience.
I actually received the title for the vehicle in the mail, and allegedly Carvana is very notorious for like having issues with the title and getting you the title. But yeah, it came in the mail. And so I don't really have any complaints, honestly. You know, it was a seamless transaction. It was very easy. Everything was handled from the registration to the plates. I have the vehicle title and everything took less than
good. His deal worked. I'm not twisting a good experience into a horror story. People get the car, plates, registration, and title without the drama. But that doesn't tell you anything about how the car shows up at your house.
Situation, you got 7 days, I believe it's, and I had it before, I believe it's 400 miles that you have to test drive it. You can return it for any reason, whether you don't like the color, whether it's a situation that's not what you thought it was going to be, you're just not in love with the vehicle. The only things, once again, that will not be reimbursed or returned to you if you had to return the vehicle is the shipping cost. So if you, that means if you go out and you find one of these vehicles that you really like and it's $490 to ship it, you know, you won't.
That 7-day return is Carvana's best protection. It's also a clock, not a vacation. Your first drive should be to a mechanic, not to show everybody your new shit. Don't tint it, don't modify it, don't road trip it until you've made the decision to keep it.
If there's one takeaway you guys get from this video, utilize that 100-day warranty by getting a post-purchase inspection as soon as possible. Find everything wrong with the car and get it fixed under warranty. Again, if there's anything catastrophically wrong with the car, you can return it in 7 days. So I advise getting this inspection within that 7-day period so that if something were to be terribly wrong, you could just send the car.
Checklist belongs to the dealer, and your mechanic works for you.
He pulls up the pictures of the post and he's like, oh, you're right, I'll write that down. So they have to do an annotation on their side for any discrepancies on delivery. Whatever you find, ride their butt and make
Because-
sure they document it.
Yeah.
Spoken promises are hard to enforce. Put that shit in writing.
We did the pre-approval online just to see what their rates were versus our credit unions. Carvana was about 1%.
So CarMax was a super friendly, low pressure place to buy a car. Even though they're considered an online auto dealer, they do have brick and mortar locations, which makes it nice to be able to go in and see the vehicles in person without the normal hassles of a used car dealership. So now as far as prices of the vehicles, to me, Carvana and CarMax seem to be pretty competitive.
This is CarMax's real advantage. You can actually see the car before your first yes. And of course, quote the insurance too. A cheap car with expensive insurance is not a cheap car.
First place. And lastly, don't confuse me saying I won't buy from them again as a recommendation for you not to buy. At the end of the day, I do think that Carvana is a reputable company with a decent customer service that will try to help you solve your issues within their means. I still think it was kind of a cool experience. I can see why it's a popular way to purchase a vehicle. But I honestly don't see myself buying another car where actually seeing the vehicle is one of the last.
He said it right. Carvana can deliver a good car, but that does not mean buying blind is smart. I'll catch you on the next one.